Welcome to Season 5 in My Team. There's a lot of excitement coming in this season's rewards.
Plus, a celebration of college basketball is tipping off. Some of the brightest stars from men's and women's basketball are available now in My Team.
You'll start off with a college celebration box with 5 free agent option packs.
Each pack contains current college players. Choose one from each pack and build out a starting 5. Current college players will be spotlighted daily through March 30th in challenge games with college-inspired rules and format.
Defeat the all-time college teams each day and be rewarded with 94 overall diamond versions of the featured college players. They evolve twice. First to 96 overall pink diamonds, then complete stat-based requirements, unlocking their 98 overall Galaxy Opal versions.
A college edition of Diamond VJ Edgecomb brings extra energy as a level 1 reward. Show your school pride at the level 2 reward of the...
And a look at the Knicks earlier. Check out the focus as they get off the bus. They're ready to go. Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks And to look at the starters for the Knicks. And it's Bass in at center, locking down the middle. And for Houston. And it's Baldwin in at the small forward position. So New York will get their first possession. A good chunk of the season is past us now, Grant. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But, B.A., the rookies, they are learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
Here's Walsh. They get it back. Pass to Purdue. Jacks up a three. The Knicks with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
For sure. This is a team that feels like they should never be swept in a season series by anyone, but especially when it's one of the heavy hitters from the other conference.
Pass to the Wizard. Barry pulls it in.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Textbook defense, take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Here's Christie. He can't get it to go.
Oh, for 3, not the start they're looking for.
To the paint. It's stolen. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Walsh. That three's off the mark.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
He shoots. The Rockets again can't hit.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Kelly, shot's good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Houston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Purdue. 27 points his last game. To the wing, right side. Here's Baldwin. The Rockets again can't hit. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Kelly, shot's good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his time.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And it's Walsh in at the 2. That's the 5 for Houston right now. The 3 is up. The Knicks pull it in.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's the Wizard. Offensive rebound.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. He misses the free throw.
At the line for the Knicks.
Good on the second one. For Houston, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Walsh. Lets it go from deep. On target from range. Walsh has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And now the Knicks on the break. Up the floor.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
That one falls.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Out to the right wing. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Takes the 3. Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field. Knicks leading by 3. It's intercepted. Christie against Beasley, the Wizard. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
But I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it. They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter. But they're starting to pick it up now.
And that one is hammered home.
The assist.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that.
Substitution.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Knicks up 3. And we'll be right back after.
That's the end of the first half. With a score, your Rockets 42, New York 45.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Rockets trail by 3. On the court right now for the Knicks. And it's the Wizard in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Walsh. Tries it from the top of the key. Houston gets it back. Perry, pass to Baldwin. And he hits it to tie the game. Baldwin's got 5.
Kick to the outside, heads up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Wizard in their last time out against the Thunder was outstanding. He came away with 34 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. So when you look at all of that, it was obviously just a great night for him, playing with a ton of heart. Back to you guys.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Here's Christie. No good on the 3. New York has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general takes things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this. Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
The Wizard. It's rebounded by Walsh.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. Everyone has their opinion on the game, and some fans believe too many threes are being taken.
Well, teams are going to do what wins games. As far as the aesthetics of the game, does the league office want to make an adjustment? We'll just have to wait and see.
And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Here's Purdue, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And 1 move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pass to Walsh. The ball's knocked loose. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Purdue. He takes it in. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. This is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
At the line for 2, Purdue.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. So it's the Knicks now. They trail by 1. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road.
2 minutes.
Here's McCormick. Throws it up high. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
1:51 left in the 3rd quarter of the game.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Shooting for New York. That's at the line for 1.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
Rockets trail by 8, and it's Walsh in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. The Rockets with another miss.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
That one drops for him.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the court.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Purdue can't get it to go.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
And the Wizard gets it to go.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
To the middle. Christie with a steal. Here's Baldwin. Brooks defending. Houston working the ball around. Pass to Walsh. Down low. Christie. Bass grabs a miss. Bass has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's the Wizard. Driving inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Knicks.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish, and the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, They set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for the Wizard.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Here's Brooks. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line for the Knicks, Brooks.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Number 11. First personal foul. First team foul. Check it in for the Knicks.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Robinson. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to Bass. Now here's Smith. Here's the Wizard. Missed it. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.